Gary here from MrG Shave, back for it's actually a New Year's Eve shave today. It is Sunday. I decided I wasn't going to do the Saturday shave yesterday. I thought I'll do it today. So yeah, Happy New Year everybody. I had a great Christmas with quite a big surprise. There's an older gentleman than myself, shall we say, that for some, I think it was back in the summer, he mentioned he had an old razor that he bought when he was a teenager and he wondered if I wanted it. And I said, yeah, fine, you know. Anyway, I saw him just before Christmas, I think probably the Friday before, and he said, I'll bring it down for Christmas Day. So he brought it down and I was shocked. I was expecting something like a ball end tech, something like that. He said it had a case and I was expecting the clear case. And anyway, what he actually brought down was stunning. And I offered to pay him a substantial amount of money for it, but he wouldn't have it. So he brought down a Gillette Aristocrat in its original box. I'll just hold that there. I don't know whether those are the original blades, I doubt it, but they're certainly old, those blades. So yeah, beautiful box. And the razor is an adjustable Aristocrat. I had to clean it up. It was caked in soap scum and needed quite thorough cleaning. Unfortunately, through not having enough experience, I guess, I threw this in an ultrasonic cleaner, and before I did that, all the numbers were painted in. After I put it in the ultrasonic cleaner, there's still some with paint in, but I'm going to have to redo the paint in here because it just shook out all the paint, well, a lot of the paint. So yeah, it's a shame, but and John's actually offered if I send this off to him, he'll give it a tune up. I don't think this is quite level. Just trying to, that's it. I always try and get the tabs equal on each side. And I've got a feather blade in here, I may as well show you that. So make sure it doesn't fall out. There's a feather blade in there. I decided to use the feather because the last time I used one of these razors, it was so mild, I think it was the Fat Boy, that I thought I'll put an aggressive blade in here and see how it shaves. So yeah, so he bought that razor when he was a teenager. His name's John, and I have to say a big thank you, John. Really didn't have to give me that for free. I would happily have paid you some money for that. You know, they're worth hundreds of pounds. But yeah, stunning razor. I knew it would come up beautifully. I mean, it is perfectly clean now, so, and I also put some clipper side on it after I put it through the clean, so I went belt and braces on it. But yeah, so that's the razor I'm using today. The brush is my Razorock 400. Beautiful brush with an aluminium handle. It is the 400, it's not the F400, is it? No, it's the Razorock 400. So so that's the brush. I'm so excited to use this razor. And then because I've been using all my posh bowls, if you like, I decided I'm just going to go back to my Lifeventure bowl. For a few pounds off Amazon, you can get one of these. It's got a British flag on the back, an Ellipse bowl, but you can buy any plastic bowl. But ideally what you want is a camping bowl or something like that, because that'll be about the right size. So that's that's the hardware. I'm going to get myself ready for the shave and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back, all ready for the shave. Let's wet the subject matter down. Yeah, so it was quite an amazing Christmas present that. It was behind the bar on Christmas Day at my local pub or hostelry. And John was there. And as I say, it was a gift, and I'm just, I was speechless. I really was. Pre-shave today, Proraso White. So I think this is the sensitive stuff. So let's do that. Oh yeah. I think this is the one with tea tree in it. I'm not sure. Oh. There's a bit of menthol off it, which is nice, but it's not as strong as, say, the green. It's definitely there. Oh, fantastic. And the soap today is Moon Soap's Warmest Regards. I just thought that's perfect to end the year on. Absolutely perfect. So that's what I'm using today. And it's lathered up a treat. So here we go. I'm going to start on the face. Oh. And the scent off this, I'll have to put the scent profile up there. It's just a lovely, warm, I think there's musk in there, I'm not sure, woody, good winter scent, and it almost gives you a hug. It's not particularly strong in scent strength, but it's a really nice soap. Oh, I haven't, well, you know what razor I'm going to use for the dome. I'm going to use my leaf. I just stick with the leaf now. It's just so easy. Call me boring if you like. I mean, occasionally I'll try something else, but I love my leaf for the dome shaves. So there she is. Can't go wrong with these for the dome. So with the grey. So how's everybody's Christmas been? I wasn't expecting anything shave related until that turned up at the pub, but and I didn't get anything shaving related other than that. And to be honest, I've got everything I need. I just got the usual stuff. T-shirts, jeans, nice t-shirts, nice, you know, nice stuff. But I was asked multiple times if there was anything I wanted. And to be honest, I couldn't think of anything. How many of you have got that same problem when people get frustrated with you because you haven't got a clue? And in the end, I just said, look, just get me some t-shirts or, you know, get me some clothes, whatever. And that's what I got. And I'm very thankful for it. And I do need a few more t-shirts. But what was a surprise, I got a nice pair of jeans as well. So that was nice. And about 4 or 5 t-shirts. And I got a Christmas jumper. A sensible Christmas jumper, not one of these flashing light ones. Right, here we go. So I've got this set. I'm just gonna rinse it off. I've got this set to number 5 to start. Now if I remember, I did the Fat Boy at that level to start, and I had to go all the way up to 9 to get a decent, you know, feel for the blade. So yeah, unfortunately 5's almost disappeared in terms of paintwork, but let's try it on 5 and let's see what happens. I've always fancied getting an Aristocrat, and it was amazing. I've thought about getting one of these for years, and for it to just be given to me as a present. But yeah, this is quite mild, even though I've got a feather in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up and take it up to number 7. But it clicks beautifully into position. It's fantastic. My glasses keep steaming up, so I can't see what I'm doing. But that's now on setting 7. That's better. That's really nice, actually. That's perfect. So the last time I shaved was the Friday before Christmas Eve. Oh no, I think I did shave on Christmas Day. Briefly, I did a very quick shave. I didn't even use lather, I just used the PAA cube. I just put that on and quickly did a 2-pass shave. One with the grain, one against. Fine, absolutely fine. I didn't have time to relax and enjoy the shave. It was just slap it on and go for it. You know, it's like sometimes you just haven't got time. And Christmas Day, I didn't have time. You know, I'd been up from 7:30 in the morning doing the turkey and all the veg and everything else. The turkey didn't go in until about 11 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I haven't done that bit. Let's quickly do that. So yeah, I just did a very, very fast shave, and sin of sins, I actually used the Mach 3 because it was just quicker. I don't have to worry about cleaning it and doing all of that. I just did the shave. I think I did it all in about 5 or 10 minutes. Oh yeah. This is fantastic. I think I must have missed a bit there because there's a line. Beautiful. Really nice, comforting scent, this. Really pleasant. So let's do the across the grain on that dome. Beautiful. So yeah, what did you all get? Anything interesting? Anything shave related? I purposely said to my kids I don't need any more shaving gear. I've got enough. I think I've got to the same stage as Flash Gordon. I mean, he quit his channel because he just got to the point where he'd got more than he could possibly use in a lifetime, and you know, I'm not about to give up on the channel just yet. If it becomes a chore, sometimes it does feel that way because you know, you've got other things you've got to do, and sometimes things get in the way, and you still got to spend, what, 4 hours doing a video. But I haven't got to the point where I'm ready to give up yet. So onwards and upwards, but I may keep it to 1 video a week now. Across the grain on this side is straight up. See, on setting 7 on this razor, there is blade feel. And I would say it's a similar level to the Edwin Jagger 316. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Across the grain on this side is as you would expect. That's beautiful. This feather blade works really well in this on setting 7. It's interesting how the different ones vary. I'm not sure whether I'd use setting 7 on the my birth razor, which is the Gillette Slim Adjustable, which is basically what this is, but gold. And it's got a slightly shorter handle than the Slim. But I'm so chuffed to have this razor. And it was so unexpected. You know, it was a conversation we'd had in the summer, and then briefly before Christmas this year. And I have to say, it made my Christmas. As you can probably well imagine. Fancy that. I've often thought, you know, because we have a local Facebook group in our, I can't call it a village anymore, even though it's still described as a village. Our village is now turning into a town, because I mean, they're building over 1,000 houses in our village over the next year or so. So that's in the plans anyway. So it's and the problem is the infrastructure in our village is not it's not good enough for a large village stroke town that this will be. I mean, when I first moved here, there was probably about 4,000 or 5,000 people living here. Now you're looking more than double that. So, and then they're building another 1,000 houses on top. So, yeah, it's not a village anymore. At least not in UK standards, and my opinion anyway. It doesn't feel like so much like a village. It's got a village centre, which is only, it's got a few shops. We've got about 7 hairdressers, 3 curry houses, 1 Chinese and a chippy, and a few supermarkets have now opened up here with small shops. But the infrastructure is just not up to what's about to hit it when they build all these new houses. And I often think to myself, I should, write a letter and this, that and the other, but does it ever help? Nah, does it help? The thing is, people buy into an area as it is. And they don't really want it to change because they like it the way it is. But unfortunately, change is often forced upon us. this feels great. So what am I doing tonight? Well, I'm not going out, but both of my daughters are coming around with their partners and the one daughter with her grandchildren. So we're going to have a bit of a get together here. So we're going against the grain now. That feels really nice. Beautiful. This shaves really well. I'm not sure this has been used that much. There's no wear on the plating. There's a few scratches. But there's no wear on the plating at all. It's perfect. I don't think let's put it this way, the scum that was on there was sort of dark grey and it looked like it'd been there for a long, long time. So I don't think he'd used that razor in earnest in years and years and years, tens of years I would have said. He probably converted over to the multi-blade cartridge razors when they came out and probably never looked back, and that's just been sat in his cupboard. His wife was going to throw it in the bin. Oh God, that would have been awful. Yeah, so let's feel around here. So that's BBS. This is really nice here. It's very smooth, but it's not. It still needs slight pickup, but I could leave that. I could leave that. That feels great. That's just the perfect setting for that particular razor for me. So yeah, it's a family do this evening. The boys are all out, so the two oldest boys don't live with me anymore. My youngest son lives with me, but he's out with his mates tonight. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's a definite recommendation. A feather in any of these Gillette adjustables is an excellent blade for me anyway. Beautiful shave. Absolutely beautiful. BBS all over. Right, I'm going to do my usual thing. I'm going to clean up and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. All ready for the post-shave. Post-shave feel is excellent. Really, really nice. Feels well hydrated. A little bit sticky, to be honest. It's very slick, this soap, and very difficult to get it all off, but right, what am I going to do? I'm going to do my cold rinse first. under my dome. Beautiful. And let's use the alum. Won't be any feedback on the dome, I'm certain of it. But I think I'm going to get some with this on my face. Oh yeah. So I would say that's a 4 or 5 out of 10 right on the jawline here, just there. Underneath that it's about 3. Cheeks is 1, if that. But I noticed a few little minor nicks here off camera, so I think this is going to sting. That's 6, 7. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. And I'm surprised really, because I found that shave really comfortable. But I'm surprised that I've got as much feedback as I've got. It is dissipating very quickly though. In fact, it's pretty much gone. So I'm just going to wipe it off. But yeah, I would say that got up to a 7 or 8 out of 10 in certain spots. So there, about there, right by on my beard there, where it's a little bit pink. Fantastic. What a great shave. I do love these shaves, and I love sharing them with you. So there you go. Yeah, so now I've got to do the aftershave, and that's Jovan Musk. Here we go. Oh wow, that's stinging. I need a bit more. Goes very well with this soap, I think. Really, really nice. And then I'm finishing off with Moon Soap's Warmest Regards Balm, aftershave balm. Give it a shake. I just saw there's a pool of that aftershave in my sink, and I'll get that on. Oh, this needs more than that. This is quite liquidy. Oh. That's excellent. Right, that's the end of the shave, ladies and gents. As I said, I'll see you now next year. Plans for next year really, I've got my daughter's wedding. My youngest daughter's getting married in August, and following that there's quite a few of us going straight down to Cornwall. But other than that, channel wise, I'm probably going to stick to 1 video a week now on Saturdays, and then the odd straight shave on a Wednesday, probably once a month if that. So I just find that if I do any more than that, my back starts to play up, and I'm certainly in pain by the end of the day. So if I'm doing more than 1 video a week, it can definitely have a detrimental effect on my back. So the plan for the channel is to stick to 1 video a week on a Saturday, and then maybe once a month I'll fit a straight shave in on a Wednesday. But other than that, those are my plans. What are your plans? Any of you setting up a new channel? That'd be good. You know, set up your own channel. I haven't. I've got no plans to do anything more than what I'm already doing, really. So, but if you want any hints and tips, and you're thinking about setting up your own channel, just leave a comment or message me on Facebook, and I'll try and help you out. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you now on next Saturday next year. All right, bye now.